Have you ever heard of the term Sangat ka Asar? Yeah, that is what this book is about. This book is a typical example of Sangat ka Asar. That means the influence of our friends on us. Except that it is how a negative influence can ruin a person's life, is all this book about. So this book is written by Oscar Wilde, I think in 1890s, and the relevance of this book to this day is something that always, astonishes me when I think about it. Everything about this book is relevant to this day. If you're looking for a classic to get into, classic literature, please try to read The Picture of Dorian Gray. Coming to the outline of Picture, this book starts with a story of, three guys. There's a man who's a painter. There's a painter's muse and the other guy who's a painter's friend. So the painter's muse is a young, good-looking, untainted, beautiful-looking boy called as the Dorian Gray. He is the protagonist of our book, and there is a painter's friend called as Mr. Henry, who is not so good-natured. You could call him a walking red flag. That's what I call him. But he's a good philosopher. So this book is all about how this morally grey but good philosopher, under the disguise of teaching worldly things, manipulates and influences this naive boy named Dorian into doing things which are morally, not right or sinful things, and how he makes, or how Henry gets to influence Dorian into doing things that are not that is basically not his character, and how he manipulates Dorian to get obsessed with his youth and beauty is all this book about. So Oscar Wilde talks about everything in this book. He talks about workplace politics, he talks about youth, he talks about beauty, he talks about how corruption happens, and how when you get obsessed with youth and beauty, you get to your character becomes so immoral. It lets us know how not to be obsessed with youth and beauty, because there are gonna be everybody is going to get old, and everybody is going to have their youth pass at some certain point of time, and that is the nature. So once you try to go against the nature, what happens is what this book is all about.